Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the SideQuest Bros Podcast. The only podcast where you get to see us two retards argue and disagree for about an hour and a half each week.
An hour and a half? I don't know, Eric. You kind of slacked last week, so it
I
wasn't
did.
even close to an hour.
But it's your week now, so we don't have to talk about it.
Bro, I don't know. There's this rabbit hole that I've been... Well, first off, I do really want to talk about, so we were on our way over here to the studio, and we were listening to Katy Perry. God damn.
Taylor Swift. It was Taylor Swift.
Anyways, Taylor Swift, and, I was just thinking about, like, how every good song that she makes is after a breakup normally, right?
Mm-hmm.
So normally, like, I'm just thinking about, she just recently got married. Props
Travis
to them.
Kelce, yeah.
Yeah, props to them, bro. They had Adam Sandler as the fucking person that got them married, or what your brother's gonna do. I don't know.
Officiate.
There you go. The officiate. They use Adam Sandler. That's crazy. Anyways, but I can't wait till she gets divorced because that's gonna be a banger album, bro.
Well, so funny thing you say that, because something I used to say with my siblings is that her and Bruno Mars need to get together and then break each other's hearts, because also all of Bruno Mars's heartbreak songs go stupid hard. Like Grenade, Your Man, all of those go absolutely hard. And all of his, when he's happy, doesn't really hit that well.
I mean, 24K did pretty
Fat, Juicy, and Wet
did pretty good.
I mean, like, don't mind. Bruno Mars has some bangers, like the one with what's her face? The like, if the world was ending.
Oh, and the most recent one,
Yeah, and like the ATP one, the Appa one.
I'm sorry, my kids sing it.
Appa.
Apartment. At the apartment. I'll meet you at the apartment.
But yeah, they need to they need to start hooking up and then break each other's hearts so we can get peak music back. I feel like that would just be a lit time,
I'm just saying, bro. Like, that album's gonna.
It's gonna
do numbers, bro.
She's gonna do numbers.
It's top of the charts for like.
Top of the charts. Top of
like,
the suicide.
Travis Kelce's gonna ball out and win like 10 Super Bowls after type shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, actually, I think he'll lose all the Super Bowls, because only Taylor Swift gets better on a breakup.
You're right.
Plus, who the fuck knows Travis Kelce before he got with Taylor Swift?
A lot of us did.
Bullshit.
A lot of us did. I knew Travis Kelce was.
Only sports people.
Oh yeah, because he's
exactly, but now
end.
he's a mainstream name because of Taylor Swift.
True that. Okay, so random question.
All right, random answer.
Just honestly, I've been waiting to ask this.
All right.
If animals could suddenly talk, which species do you believe would cause the most problems?
Crows.
Why?
Ooh, actually, all animals, right? All animals could talk. Which species would cause the most drama?
No, like, which caused the biggest problem?
Probably dogs, actually. Be a lot of Me Too, but for dogs. Bark Too,
Why do you think dogs would be such a problem?
Because they're always there. I saw my owner stroking her shit.
Low key, that'd be some, like...
Fucking confess. Hey, bro, you know that Netflix, like, voice messages to, like, Isabel or whatever?
No.
My coworkers have been telling me to watch it. Anyway, fucking...
You need to watch The Worst Neighbor or something like
Confessions of a Neighborhood Dog. Yeah, that cat across the street's a whore!
Nah, bro. Like, can you imagine, like...
Which animal would be the most racist?
I feel that it'd have to be dogs. Like, dogs would win this pretty much all the way around because, like...
Nah, I think cats are the racists.
Cats are Karens. I've already discussed this. I think cats are Karens. They're so entitled.
Yeah.
If you sit there and think about it, they're so entitled. Like, they have to have a place to go shit. A specific one spot. They can't just go randomly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
There's a saying that, like... Dogs, how they think, this person feeds me, gives me a place to stay, does everything for me. He must be God.
Right.
Cats think, this person feeds me, gives me a place to stay, does everything I ask. I must be God.
Like, I think that's what goes through cats' head. Like, I don't know, because, like, dogs, like, they're trained. Cats, I guess they naturally just come out knowing they got to go into a litter box. Like, that's
no,
crazy.
They don't.
So where did they learn that from, Eric?
Learn behavior from their parent. Like, if you have the mother cat with them through kittenhood, they'll learn it from them. But if not, you have to train them yourselves.
So is that why you pee sitting down?
Bitch, what?
I'm just asking.
I don't pee sitting down.
Is that why you pee sitting down, Eric?
I pee standing. Well, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I do pee sitting down. Sometimes I want to scroll through my phone.
Okay, well, what's something from your childhood, bro? Because I don't know. The other day I was like, again, back to shower thoughts. What's something from your childhood that wouldn't be allowed today?
Beating your children?
I don't think that's ever allowed, bro.
It was more socially acceptable back then.
Yeah, because
granted, we need to bring it back, and that's coming from someone who was beaten as a child.
I look at these things.
Some
kids do need some discipline because
I be seeing videos on TikTok of these fucking kids like talking back to their parents, fucking calling their parents like, if I can remember, I'll send it to you to send to Gavin to put on. But it was this like little black kid, and he was like, he spent money off his mom's credit card, and he's like, bitch, and she was like, she went to grab, she's like, grab my shit and we gonna have a problem.
I think I've seen
like
it.
bucking up to like his mom, and I'm just like, take me to jail. I called my dad. I was like, yo, thanks for abusing me as a child.
I don't know. I feel like it molds you just a little bit. It sculpts you just a little bit.
We also need to bring back bullying.
Fair bullying.
All bullying.
No.
Granted, some innocent kids are gonna get caught in the crossfire. But come on, there's kids out here coming to school wearing fucking collars and wanting to be called cat. I'm sorry, bully that one. Bring back normal bullying. Bring back normal kids.
I don't know, yeah, because when I grew up as a kid, it was very different. Like, I was forced to go out. Well, I wasn't forced to go outside. I had to fight to go outside. Now kids just want to. We have to force kids to go outside. Or at least, granted, my kids want to go outside all the time.
Well, granted, it is a different world, right?
Yes.
There's a lot more sick fucks out there.
I understand that, but like, I got a 9mm in a case full of bullets ready to answer to that.
But yeah, no. Kids are fucking getting really weird now with the whole. Also, hot take. Sorry, we had to do our contractually simultaneously dubby drink.
Anyways,
so hot take. I feel like kids shouldn't be on the internet until they're 15, 16. Like, no internet experience. I don't care. Motherfuckers can't even watch Netflix.
No. Oh, okay. So I always learned that it was a privilege.
Yeah, but kids these days are treating it like it's a necessity.
Yeah, I understand that, but if they grow up getting it taught as like me personally, I think my kids it's a privilege to have what they have now.
Yeah.
Like all the toys in their closet, it's a privilege to have all that stuff.
You're so fucking white. I'm sorry.
I'm just saying it's a privilege to have that stuff because I personally, I didn't really have a lot. I had my. You want me to be honest with you? The only things I really had that I kept for the longest were wrestling figures. But wrestling figures, those 90% of those came from my cousin that we went to go visit, and my aunt was like, "You want to look through those and see which ones you want to take?" I ended up taking the whole box because like I was just like, I'm not gonna sort.
Who's gonna stop you?
She didn't stop me. She basically told me I could take them.
Exactly.
And then after that, it was basically the rings that I would get for Christmas or for my birthday.
Yeah. And like with me growing up, I grew up with I have two.
No, I'm just kidding.
What?
Thugs? No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, yes, but so I have two older brothers. You've met
Arnold is not a thug.
You've met Arnold. You haven't met AJ yet. But also my parents were also raising my cousins. Right, so we were all raised by brothers for like many years. So technically, it was 5 boys and 1 girl, right? We had to share everything. Like yeah, we would get toys every now and then, but fuck, that was ayo motherfucker. That ain't yours. That's ours type shit. Like right now, as an adult, I'm getting cool shit. Like what I showed you earlier.
Same, but at the same time, like I give it up. I'm gonna say this: I give it up to my dad because due to the fact that he would take card. Like, even though it took him a while, but now I understand the situation and everything like that. It's just a different story, but I understand now. So like back then, I didn't understand, but as a kid, I begged him for like 5 years to give me a PSP for the longest, Like every Christmas, every birthday, I was like, I want this, and eventually he got it, bro. Bro, I never let go of that thing until I was like 12 years old, bro. I was like 5 when I got it. That thing lasted me 7 years, bro. You know how many games I had on that thing, bro?
You got games on your phone?
Right, but I was never that kid. Like I took care of my stuff, bro. My mom bought me my first Xbox.
But also, yeah, I mean, I got my first Xbox. I got an Xbox 360.
Granted, though, I say that I only got good stuff around my birthday was because we got income tax for my birthday, so
yeah, I mean,
kind of adds up.
But no, but granted, like the whole kids being weird. That's also like I blame the parents. Like a lot of these parents ain't shit.
I know, but no, okay. The back to like exactly back to what we were talking about. Like back then, we had to beg for this stuff for like ages. And had to be like, okay, we're gonna save our birthday money, or we're gonna do this, or we're gonna do that. Nowadays,
we had to create hustles to get the shit.
For real, or do chores around the house, or actually do stuff, or like cut the yard, and your mom would be like, "Oh,
or
I'll
start
go buy
going
the game."
fucking.
Or no, my mom would be like, "Go cut the yard, and I'll go buy you the game, or do this, and
yeah.
I'll go buy you the game or the toy that you want."
Yeah,
which was fair. Like shit, I'll do the work for the game that
on God,
I'll do it all day.
It teaches you responsibility.
Yeah, but like nowadays,
and plus, I feel like if you work for it, you cherish it more, right?
Yeah, true.
Like I remember. Like, if I had to do chores or whatever for allowance, whatever I bought with that allowance, I enjoyed it way more than just my parents buying it, you know?
I don't know. That allowance shit never really worked in my household.
I actually have a story about that, about allowances, but let's finish what we're talking about first.
Okay.
So I feel like a lot of the weird kids are, like, all because of the parents are just fucking suck. Like, a lot of these parents are raising these kids on tablets and shit.
Yeah, like nowadays, like, kids can be like, I want a tablet, or I want your phone, and some parents, granted, give it to them right away.
Most.
Yeah, most. Me, personally, like, there's times, yes, like, okay, cool, we've had a long day, we've all chilled, you know what? Y'all played outside enough, y'all have had y'all's actual kid time. Y'all can have 30 minutes or an hour on the TV or whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but I feel like, at least I didn't have my first cell phone until I was in middle school, and that motherfucker was a brick.
I didn't have mine. I only had mine because my mom was worried about me. I lived 2 blocks from the school, bro. I was first grade. She was worried that I was gonna be kidnapped. Granted, I wish I would have, but Epstein couldn't pick me up, but he did.
Could have been getting paid right now.
On game, bro.
No, but like my first phone was a brick phone, and I only got that because I got free monthly minutes. God, that dates me.
That brings me to another story.
So, like, I got free monthly minutes, so my parents didn't have to pay for my phone, right? But the second those minutes stopped, I didn't have a phone. Until my older brother, AJ, upgraded his... He had one... I got his hand-me-down phone, and it was, like, one of those indestructible blue Nokias. It was a touchscreen. It was my first ever touchscreen, right? I thought I was balling out. Fucking... most indestructible phone I've ever fucking had. No case, you could throw that motherfucker off the Empire State Building and that bitch ain't breaking. It might kill a passerby. Fucking boom.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, kids nowadays just don't have to beg for it nowadays. Like, most parents, like...
They don't have the drive.
But I feel like most of it is because most people, they didn't have the childhood they wanted, so they want to give their kid the childhood that they never had, which is understandable, don't get me wrong, but still put in those parental traits because, like...
You don't want to raise fucking losers.
You don't want to... No, not that. You don't want your kids... That too, but you don't want your kids to just be walking all over you.
Also, ungrateful ass...
Exactly.
A lot of these kids are ungrateful.
My kids are funny. They're very grateful for what they have.
Your kids are definitely something.
I can agree.
These motherfuckers know my name. They know my name.
Uncle Aaron.
And I don't respond. And then a few minutes, like... When they want something, they're like, "Hey, Eric," and I'm like, "So you do know my name, bro?" Remember the first time that shit happened? They called me Aaron. I'm like, and then I think it was Bash, right? It was like, "Hey, Eric," and I was like, "You were right next to me." I was like, "So he?"
No, it's Judah. It was Judah.
Oh, it was Judah.
He was like, "Eric," and you were like,
"So you do know my name?"
That was hilarious, bro. They're funny. They're funny. They're characters. They're all their character within each other, but. Anyways, so like I said, my kids I'm just raising my kids different, like giving them what I didn't have, but also like
spoil them in a bit.
Yeah, cause like
in retrospect, you know.
Yeah.
What story was I gonna tell?
I don't know.
I had a funny story about.
I was gonna kick back to the story because you said something about free minutes.
Yeah.
So what's it called? I had a phone that I don't know how it happened. I don't know how it happened, but like for like 3 months we were buying minutes, or my mom was buying minutes. I was a kid, but like it was a small touchscreen phone.
Yeah.
I felt like a badass. I was like, I got a phone, right? And it worked. It was working and everything like that. Cool. So after those 3 months, my mom was like, I don't know what I did, but I think I got in trouble. And she's like, I'm not gonna pay your phone no more. I don't know what it was, but it continued to get on getting paid for like 9 more months. Mm-hmm. The reason I say 9 more months is because of it. Like I would use this phone like every day, cool, chilling, had data on it. Like I don't know where these minutes were, or this data was coming from.
They were pulling it from your mom's check.
No, we always buy the card. We would go pay cash into, because at this time you can go pay. It was Virgin Mobile. Do you remember what Virgin Mobile was? Okay.
Yeah.
If y'all remember what Virgin Mobile is, you have it pop up right here. Anyways, so at that point in time, we can go. There was a storefront that we can go to and pay for it there. Mm-hmm. So that's how we would pay for it. For after those 3 months, my mom was like, I did something, got in trouble, yada yada yada. She's like, I'm not gonna pay for it no more. I was like, bet, cool. I'm gonna figure out. I thought I was a kid. I was like, I'm gonna hustle and get my own money. I'm gonna pay for it. Da 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 da. Show her. Well, the next month came and like it told me that my bill was coming up, and I was like, okay, well I don't have no money. I guess I'm just not gonna have a phone. And so it kept on working and just kept on working, and like I was like, okay, cool. Like eventually one of these days this is gonna shut off, right?
Yeah.
So no,
it just didn't.
No, bro. For like 2 months, I was kind of like shocked. I was like, this thing hasn't shut off. Eventually, I just kind of rolled with it. I was like, cool. And then one day, some
fucking night.
No. So my house, the old house I used to live in, it was a trailer, right? So you'd walk in, you can see the door to my room. Like if you pulled my door, like you can open the door to my room.
Yeah.
And then it was a kitchen. Then you walk down the hallway. It was my sister's room, the restroom, and then my mom's room. Right? It was a weird house.
Yeah.
Anyways, so in my room it was small. So I had like a dresser in this corner, another like short, skinny dresser to have my TV on, my bed, and that was basically it, bro. And I was cleaning. I had my phone up where my TV was at. I was cleaning my room, bro. I don't know what I did, but I knocked it over, bro, and I lost the SIM card that was in there. Dude, you don't know how bad I looked for that thing. Like, I could never find it, bro. To this day, like, I was just like, bro, like, I can't find it. Even when we moved from that house, even when I was like I would go back and look for it, and I was like, bro, there's just no way that it just disappeared from this
room.
Exactly, because we cleaned that room multiple times. So I was just very shocked. I was just like, bro, that was free phone service. I probably could still have that free phone service going on now. You know what I'm saying?
I think the company closed.
Oh yeah, but eventually whoever bought them out.
Yeah.
Whatever, you know what I'm saying? I think it was Verizon.
You could have had free Verizon.
For years, bro, I could have been chilling, paying nothing.
Just fucking on a brick ass phone.
I would put the SIM on another phone, but like, I don't know, bro. But it's just crazy how like that was free. Because then I eventually did get the government food stamps one.
Yeah.
Lost that one at the carnival. I got on a ride.
Ah!
No. So it was one of, you know that ride there, what's it called? Like it spins in circles. It's like a seat, like 2 or 3 can sit in it, and it spins, bro. And it's like throws you to the side, like real hard.
Oh yeah, the Sizzler, I think.
I don't know what it's called, but yeah, I lost it on. I think I lost it on that ride. I don't know what ever happened to it. Called it, nobody ever answered.
The whole phone fell.
Somebody got free phone on food stamps.
Jeez.
So my mom had to renew. Anyways, bro, so you were telling your story about your brother getting a new phone. My bad, I didn't mean to interrupt you from that earlier. You said AJ got you a new phone. You had a brick. Your first phone was a brick phone.
Oh, it was the blue Nokia, right? I told it.
Oh, the snake game.
I mean, no. So also Nokia is a weird phone because it's powered by Windows. So like instead of having like the normal app store, you have the Windows app store.
Was that a touchscreen?
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what these phones were. Yeah, it was like a Windows program. It looked like
it was awful.
It looked like Windows 8. I think that's what it looked like.
They didn't have any of the actual games. It was like, fucking. I think the coolest game I had on that phone was like the Hill Racer one, where you have that shitty car. We'll pop up a picture so y'all know what I'm talking about. But the one where you like accelerate, brake, bop.
I don't know, bro.
It was awful.
I had a few phones. I don't know. The first phone that I actually liked and enjoyed, I only got it because my cousin had gotten it, and I like really learned. That's when I really started getting into phones. It was It's called the HTC One. It was the first phone that had Beats audio.
And ever since then, he hasn't stopped liking phones.
Yep, ever since then, bro, I've been into technology.
And this episode is brought to you by our good friends at Dubby Energy.
No, Eric, it's Dubai.
Shut the fuck up. I thought you were actually going to correct me. Like, no, you're fucking up the prompt. But you're like, no, you have to make it sound French. It's Dubé.
Anyways, check us out at w.gg. Use SideQuest Bros. 10% off.
Check out for 10% off. Who doesn't like saving money?
I like saving me money, bro. I still use coupons to this day.
Coupons? Oh my god, you sound like Stewie Griffin.
Coupons.
Some Q-quip.
Anyways, link in the description. Go check us.
Support the boys
who support the boys.
Whoop.
Me personally, bro, I've been going like down just like this, not rabbit hole, I guess you can say it, but like a hole of just like a bunch of like AI TikTok videos were like produced, and some of these be looking realistic, bro. Low key, I'd be like, damn.
Oh, those AI drama ones.
Some of the drama ones, or some of like
fucking that's my shit right there. Those
but don't you believe like now it's getting like a little bit too realistic? Like now it's kind of, I mean, there's still certain little sign tells that you can tell it's real, fake and real, but like,
I don't give a fuck. Get better. I want AI to be able to produce fucking blockbuster ass movies.
They're honestly, so there's a company, speaking of that, as we came up with that, there's a company that's giving, I don't know if they've ended the competition already or not, but they were giving out like, I think it was like $250,000.
Oh damn.
To the best person who produced a short film using a certain, I don't know which AI it was, but to build a short film. And bro, I was watching some of, not the short films, but like some of the clips that have been produced by these people using AI.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I would have been the winner.
I would have been like, but just imagine the time that goes into these prompts. Like you have to like specifically.
I would have been the winner.
How?
I run D&D, bitch. I will make the most fantastical ass AI movie. It will be fucking lit.
5-minute short film. Go. What is it?
All right, cool. So we're gonna actually the main character. He's a half pirate, half cyborg. He's a cyborg pirate.
Okay.
Right. Cool. So he's riding a pirate ship in space because
no cliffhanger. Just put that there.
Huh?
No cliffhanger. No series into the next one.
What do you mean?
Like, what's it called? 5 minutes to build me a 5-minute story, 5-minute short film.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
That doesn't tease anything else, just that one.
All right, cool. So half pirate, half cyborg. In a spaceship in space, right? Because obviously you ride the space waves. You know, you go to a planet, you pillage it, you conquer it, you save it, you go to the next planet, right? Overarching story is this pirate has a bounty on his head, so he's being hunted by the Intergalactic Federation of Pirate Hunters. Right? Because this captain, he destroyed a planet in his past. That was an accident. It had life on it. It's his rule not to try and kill any sentient life forms. Right? He became a pirate because he was just a normal dude, and then he got infected by a cyborg virus, because yeah, it happens in this universe, just randomly cyborg virus, right? So now half cyborg, he's half evil, because all cyborgs are evil because we're racist, right? You following along? So he goes to these planets. The cyborg half wants to kill, the human half wants to stop the cyborg half. So he's going on a trek to try and find a cure for his cyborg half. At the same time, he is getting chased by the Intergalactic Federation of Pirate Hunters. That's the prompt. And then, you know, we have room for like a whole series.
So why don't you ever try like doing it?
Didn't know about it until now.
Yeah, honestly, like I was shocked too to find out like some of these people like are actually taking it like legitly AI that serious. But granted, I mean, AI has been blown up for the last few years and actually is making a big change in this world. Like,
honestly, I want AI to get so good that it'll put all of these just people who are making making movies as money grabs out of business, and then we'll need actual creative people to come outdo the AI.
What do you mean, come creative to do the AI?
Because right now, Hollywood has a big problem with none of their movies being creative. Everything's just a sequel or a remake or a, you know, There's no good original movies.
I have a question. Do you think AI will ever be used in like future court cases? Like eventually, like as evidence, or like somebody will pass a law or something that'll make it.
Depends.
It depends on what.
Depends on scenarios. Like, because AI has good uses.
It does.
People honestly, who are. Honestly, I don't understand the people who are like, oh, AI bad, AI bad. Like, I get there are bad parts of AI.
I feel like the people that say AI is bad or don't this and that is because they genuinely don't understand how to use it to. They let it. How do I put the nice way? They let it use them. They don't know how to use it.
Yes. Like the like AI, there's a medical AI that can read through 10,000 brain scans in half a second and catch things that an actual doctor can't.
Right, a human eye can't.
Exactly.
There
are genuinely good uses for AI.
Speaking about genuinely good uses, so I was watching something called The Worst Neighbor or something like that on Netflix, and they did this one case where they had to use AI. Where they what's it called? So basically, I'll shorten up the story. This lady was in a small town. She was going for a walk. Got picked up by somebody local. Got killed. He killed her. Put her body into some place and just left it there. For those of you who have watched it, you understand what story I'm talking about. Basically, so the sheriff and everybody went around. They were like, well, we don't know who did it. They couldn't figure out who did it, right? So the only thing that they had found was that he had did something to this girl, and they found a DNA sample. Well, no DNA sample matched in their record, so they didn't know. And the people they had thought were the lead suspects, the DNA sample didn't match either. So, bro, it took years. I think it was like a few months, or I think it was like 11 months or 12 months after, right?
Yeah.
This cop was just watching this other crime documentary, and it popped up with an AI that said like, send us like the sample or something like that.
Yeah.
And basically like we can reconstruct a genuine AI of what this person would genuinely look like.
Yeah. So
they sent it in. They got it back. It took like 2 months. They got it back. It was like I think it was like $4,000 just to do one. It's a lot of money, but I understand there's a lot of genetic structure and stuff that has to go into this. But so they got it back and they looked up they looked at the picture. And the picture, well, it was none of the suspects they had thought it was. Yeah. But it was this one guy that they had found in their database, and we'll come to find out it was him. But it's just crazy, like AI solved this case basically for them.
Yeah, AI has good uses, and one of the biggest arguments against AI is AI art, right? Like,
okay, so that's another discussion I want to get into because honestly, I believe so people that do AI art, do you believe it's copyright if somebody else uses it, or do you believe it's not copyright?
Like if someone uses AI to make art and then someone else uses it, can they copyright that art?
Basically, or
no,
can they be like, yeah,
because they didn't make it. Now, if you hand draw, right? So like physical art or digital art, right? It's art, you know. That is that creator's hand, you know, drawing, right? They did that. That's their, unequivocally, that is theirs. If they want to copyright that, they can. But if you are going to do AI art, right? Which personally, I have nothing against AI art. It's cool.
I feel like it's cool because you can come up with so many much
like creations. It gives people who don't have artistic talent the access to make art.
There's people who can't draw. Basically.
Exactly. Like it gives them,
because they have the creative mind, not the talent, like you said.
Yeah, exactly. It gives them access to bring their ideas to life, which is cool. But if you use AI, you can't copyright it because that is not your art. That is a computer generated image. Like, yeah, you own. Like,
okay, but what about the people that go into very depth detail about how they want this image to be generated?
Doesn't matter. Give that to an actual artist. If you don't want.
Fair. Right. Okay, so what about? Okay, how do you feel about the AI music that comes out? Genuinely, like the people that okay. So let me put it. It's not that it's AI. It's AI.
Voiceover.
Yes, it's voiceover because of the presets and everything that AI does to it. But most of it's people coming up with the lyrics, coming up with the bar, like to sing on it, coming up how the cadence is and everything for that to sound like that rapper.
Why not just record it and then use the non-AI tools to make it sound how you want?
Yeah, but you can only get so close with the tools that we have.
Okay, cool. Then you're gonna have to, if you use AI, you can't copyright it. I'm sorry. That's not how it works. If you use AI to replicate an original Eminem verse, you make the lyrics.
No, not replicate Eminem verse, but a sound alike.
I know.
Or a type.
I know.
Beat type thing.
I know. If you're using AI to do that, which, hey, go for it if you want to just make a banger. But if you want to use that, then you can't be upset if other people hear like, oh, that's a banger, let me use that. Because you didn't make it.
See, because I feel like...
AI did.
I swear the government passed something not so long ago, I believe I heard. It was like a no copyright on AI certain things.
Yeah, good. You can't copyright what you didn't create. And sure, you might have wrote the lyrics. You might have known exactly how you want it to sound. You might have it down to a T.
There's people that just go and write the prompts and generate, right? And there's people that would, like, the music part I'm talking about, because there's people that go out there, they find the beat, they record the lyrics, they produce it themselves, they do everything else. The only thing they use AI for is to get the voice generation.
Then you can copyright the lyrics, but you can't copyright the sound. It doesn't matter, right? Like if, I'm a whore for some of these.
Let me add that in there. There's some of these people that use an AI part, or like these tools are built from their own code. If that makes sense, like they build these tools like from AI, APIs and keys and stuff like that.
My stance stays the same. If you use AI, you can't copyright it.
Okay.
Period. Right? And hey, as someone who uses, because
genuinely we do. I
like AI. You know, one of my favorite uses of it, right? Because I don't understand and maybe this is just me, but I don't understand the people who use AI to do like the creative aspect.
What do you mean, like creative aspect?
Like, hey, make me a story, write me a story about this and this, right? They'll just give it very vague and they'll let the AI be creative. Yeah, I don't understand that.
I don't like the creative.
Mainly because you know me, I'm a very creative person.
Well, I don't like
in
the AI
certain aspects.
I don't like the AI to have control of my output.
Right. So me, you know me, I like D&D, right? Let's just keep it where I'm familiar with D&D, right? I won't use AI to do anything with D&D, or like writing wise. Like everything I write for D&D is from my head, right? Because I can write. You know, I'm pretty decent at it. But what I will use AI for is balancing, because that's where I'm not super strong at yet. I'm working on it. But hey, if I want y'all to fight something that I want it to be like a stronger version of this one thing or a weaker version, I'll have AI balance it for me, right? Because that's math, and that doesn't really come into storytelling, right? Or if I have an idea rattling in my head, right? Because it's happened before where I have a vague idea of what I want, but I can't finalize it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'll type in the vague idea, and then because AI doesn't actually have to generate you anything, it could just give feedback, right? That's what I found out on ChatGPT. You can just type into ChatGPT, give me your feedback on this thing that I'm making. Here is the vague aspects of what I have down. I'm struggling on like how to tie it all together. Give me your feedback. All right, like don't tie it together. Don't do anything to change it, but just give me give me some feedback, right? And then you hit enter, and it's like, oh, that's fascinating. It's hard to mix these things, but there's a few ways to do it, right? But it won't give you the ways. It'll give you perspective, right? There are people who use AI to genuinely write entire D&D campaigns. Which, if that's how you want to do it, sure. Is it how I do it? Absolutely not. Because the way I DM is, you'll never know what's planned or not. When we're gonna actually play some D&D soon, hopefully.
I know. I'm waiting for you to build the campaign.
The campaign's done.
Okay, well, I'm waiting for you to get
the
you said you were waiting to get the other people together. So
yeah, I have to. Scheduling's the worst part of D&D. because we need to do a session 0 so I can tell y'all about the world and help y'all build your characters. But like the way I DM, you'll never know what I'm improvising and what I've had written down the whole time. It's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. Like AI just in general is like, again, like I said, if you use it properly and know how to use it to your advantage,
it's cool.
It's fun. It's easy. Like me, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. I use it a lot for the channel, bro. I use it a lot for the channel. Like creative block sometimes like hits me hard sometimes when I'm just sitting there, or like even finding more research into things that I want to discuss about the podcast before I come into the podcast and make myself sound like a complete dummy. But other than that, bro, so what was I gonna say? All right, bet.
All right, you've had me prepare things.
We're not doing those yet.
Oh.
So, bro, I don't know. I went down this okay, again, back on TikTok. I went down this rabbit hole the other day, and it was more about these, did you hear about the war going on in Uganda?
No.
You haven't heard nothing about the war that's happening in Uganda?
No.
So, I believe Planet of the Apes is actually going down.
I'm team blow up those monkeys.
Anyways, the only reason... Bro, if I don't...
Happening in Uganda.
Do you remember the barrel monkeys? If I don't see something like that from them, are they even real monkeys?
On God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if they don't try to rob me with a banana strap, are they even real monkeys? If they don't got an extendo on that, are they even real monkeys?
How would a banana gun have an extendo? Like another banana shoved into it?
Yeah, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, the creations they come up with. Anyways, bro, so chimps are going to war in Uganda. Chimps.
Like with each other or with the people?
Hear me out. Scientists studying chimpanzees in Uganda have documented violent conflicts between neighboring chimp communities.
I want that monkey dead!
These aren't random fight. Groups of males patrol the edges of their territory looking for isolated chimps from rival communities. So basically, bro,
monkeys doing gang violence?
Basically, bro, they're like, and low-key, like, people have been studying and watching.
Oh, God, if you take
like,
any clip out of context, I'm going to sound racist as hell.
No, bro, but, like, there's some, what's it called? Like, there's videos, or not videos, but, like, scientists have stated, like, they've been tracking them, and, like, some of them are, like, they're planned, they'll isolate one, and, like, it's a plan, like, they jump him.
Monkeys jumping people? Or no, monkeys jumping other monkeys?
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's like, say you had your tribe of monkeys, right? That look like you, and I have my tribe of monkeys, and we stayed on this side, and eventually it was like the Bloods and the Crips, and they just wanted to get at each other, bro.
I don't think you can compare the Bloods and the Crips to monkey groups. That sounds racist.
It's not that I'm saying racist.
Speaking of racism.
No, back to what I was talking about these. Hold on. So the researchers ended up finding out that what's it called? They believe the goal was to expand territory, gain access to food resources, and increase mating opportunities.
I mean that's just life. Like, it's not even...
Eric, but you're in Uganda. You're at McDonald's in Uganda. I don't know if they have one, but we're gonna pretend like we have one.
Because it's Uganda.
You're visiting, you're a tourist. Okay? You're sitting at the McDonald's.
How do I read clicks?
Anyways, you just got your food.
You're gonna have to delete that.
You just got your food, you sat down, looking out the window, and you see one rival gang of chimps on one side, and you see the other rival gang of chimps on the other side.
Huh.
Right?
Weird. I didn't think I was in Detroit.
I'm dead. Right? And like you just see them Planet of the Apes just go, like, you know, old fashioned war, you know how they would line up? Just go at each other. Like what is somebody who's tourist in their mindset? What would you do technically? Like what would your reaction be to something like that?
I got 10 on the monkeys on the left. Who wants in?
You're making a sports betting thing?
Absolutely.
How are you gonna tell the difference on which side and what monkey's like the deaths and after? Like, you're gonna go count them and be like, yep, he was on the left side.
Yeah. You know, half of them you usually don't see them without red or blue on.
Okay.
Speaking of racism, I was at work today.
Oh, hold on, before you continue. They've been studying these chimps and watching how they move since 2013. So this has been happening since 2013.
So 13 years of a turf war.
Not as a turf, like not. It was peaceful up until about like 2018.
13 years. I could make a joke. I could flip it. but I'm not going to.
13 years, bro. 13 years, 5 years, like of them just being calm and kind of, I guess, studying and
building
planning
their forces,
building their plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack.
Banana cannon, just.
Banana jitsu.
That'd be crazy, bro. Nunchucks.
Anyway, so I was at work today,
Okay.
and I was talking to I was selling an account, right? And of course, this white chick brings up zodiac signs, because of course, I don't understand zodiac signs.
Neither have I. I've never actually.
Space racism is what it is.
Let's ask AI to help us. No.
It's space racism, if you ask me. People judge you based on the day your parents fucked and what day you popped out. You don't have anything to do with it, but because I was born in early July, apparently I'm an emotional bitch.
You have no emotions.
Exactly. I'm a crab, apparently.
You got crabs?
No, Cancer? I think the sign's a big crab. But apparently Cancers are stereotypically emotional and soft-hearted.
I don't know, I'm a Pisces, and I still don't know what it means. They're like, they tell me all this and that, like, or some people will be like, we'll be talking, and they'll be like, what's your zodiac sign? Like, bro, if a girl, like...
I was on a date with this one chick.
Yesterday?
No.
Oh.
This is like, years.
Granted, if Amber ever told me, like, when we first got together, and was like, what's your zodiac sign? And I don't think we'd be getting married to this point.
And so, like, I was on this date, you know, we're having a lovely time. Just having a conversation. She's like, oh, when is your birthday? I was like, I'm thinking it's an innocent question. I was like, oh, it's July 12th. She's like, oh. And I was like...
The whole mood of the dinner just changed.
Fuck you mean, oh? She's like, it's just... I don't date Cancer men. Y'all are toxic. And I'm like, what? I don't have cancer. I was like, I don't have cancer.
Did I swipe right on the wrong person?
And she was like, no, like, your zodiac sign. I was like, my zodiac what? She's like, you know, your star sign, like, astrology? And I'm like, what does Cancer have to do with you? What? And she was like, well, just Cancer men traditionally are, like, super emotional and, like, they'll blow up on you. And I'm like, yep, that's definitely an assumption. I was like, what makes you think that is me? She's like, because that's what it says. She's like, and your your sun rising and moon rising signs are. I was like, I'm sorry, what? I don't know. Fucking the astrology girls, most of them are hot. I'm sorry. The people who believe in star magic usually are fine. But I could never date one because I'd be damned if she's like, I'm just a Leo if she ever cheats. Like, no, bitch, you're just a whore.
Period.
Like,
period.
I remember I was at work one day and I was doing my job, you know, I had it locked down. And then this bitch says, my daily horoscope. That's what it was. My daily horoscope says I shouldn't make any financial decisions today. Bitch, what? You were just agreeing with me for the last 20 minutes. Fuck you mean you can't make financial decisions? Your other bank is actually stealing your money! Bitch, what? Oh my god, astrology people piss me off for... You know, I think I get it. I think they get me emotional.
Not the emotion they want to come out, but...
No, I think I have emotions. I do.
Sincere emotions, Eric. Empathy emotions.
I have sincere emotions. More than most of my family, actually. It's kind of like a big issue that I'm dealing with right now. Yeah.
You want me to believe that?
I'm not lying. You can ask any of my family.
You have intimacy issues, Eric?
No. No.
We know. We all
Empathy
know.
issues.
Put right here.
Because for some reason...
Right here. Eric don't get none.
Okay, don't put that. Eric does not approve.
Approved.
No, Eric does not approve. Anyway, no, I'm too... how do I explain it? Because for me... I don't understand why, but I used to be like a really bright person, right? Like, I used to have a really bright personality.
You want me to believe that?
Because it's true.
I don't know, bro. I saw some pictures of you the other day, and we'll discuss those here in a second.
I used to have a really bright personality, right? I was super happy all the time. I'm still super happy all the time. Just because I don't show my emotions doesn't mean I don't feel them.
Eric, when he's happy, yay. When he's sad,
yay.
when he's about to kill himself, yay.
No, but so for a long time, I didn't understand friendships, right? Because something changed.
How did you understand this one?
Something changed in me.
Your uncle touched you.
No. Like when I was a kid, like because I used to be super bright. I think it was the abuse.
I think it was your uncle.
I think it was the abuse.
I think your uncle touched
But
you.
ever since, I haven't... Connecting with people's hard for me. Right? Caring about people's hard. I don't really give a shit 90% of the time. Like, for most of our friendship, I will describe to you exactly what it was. It was like I was there watching from a window. You know what I mean? Like, I was there, but I wasn't there. You know what I mean?
You were there in spirit. I understand.
No, but like, even times, and fuck, this didn't change until like maybe a year ago. Even times when we were having fun, right? It was like I was there, but I was watching through a window. You know, it's like watching a TV show. You know, you can watch it, but interacting with it is hard. I've gotten better. You know, I actually do show my emotions now. Bitch ass.
Semi.
No, I show them.
You're gonna be like that girl from Obsession. We were having a...
No, we were having a nice dinner.
Just go off on yourself.
But no, I don't know. I have emotions, but the thing is that even if I don't, some reason I can't tell people to go fuck themselves. Like people who are close to me. You know what I mean?
How many times have you wanted to tell me that?
So many times.
And how come it's never come out of your mouth? Because, you know, I would not respond. I'll respond to it.
No. It's more like, I don't know. It's a twisted, if I say no to a request, you're not going to like me anymore.
Is that what you believe?
Yes.
Is that what you believe? If you tell
For
me
a long time, I did.
Is that why you were scared to tell me no a lot?
No.
Oh.
Yes. I don't
So
know.
you still tell me no. See,
I don't know.
Lying.
I don't know.
You're lying.
I don't know. Like I said, feelings are hard for me. I feel them. I really can't describe them. You know?
So, Eric.
What?
A girl gets you in bed.
God.
Hold on.
Oh,
she
God.
gets you in bed, right?
All right, let me close my eyes.
You envision it, bro. It's the girl that you've been wanting. That 6'5", built girl carries you to bed out from the restroom.
Okay.
You have a heart-shaped bed, water bed at that, motion
Okay.
in the ocean. And so she lays you down, kisses your belly, gives you a little raspberry.
Okay, no. No, limp. I go soft.
Anyways, and then she's
All right.
like, I don't want you to talk dirty to me, but I want you to tell me everything you're going to do to me. What do you say, Eric?
I don't want you to talk dirty to me, but I want you to tell me everything you want to do to me? Isn't that just talking? Yes, madam, I'm going to proceed to fucking... I'm sorry, and that's... For some reason, in super serious situations, defense, activates joke time.
I believe so, because I feel like if we ever went to a funeral, even in our old age, as we get older and stuff like that, stuff happens, you know, granted that's how the world works, but we're going to be at a funeral together and we're just going to be cracking jokes.
We're going to be the SpongeBob and Patrick meme.
I'm going to be like, I'm dead. You're going to be like, no, they are.
All right, what else do you have for today?
So I have a Reddit that I want to read.
Oh God, did you pre-read it?
No, I haven't pre-read it. It's all off of what I just looked up, honestly.
Oh God, it's gonna be terrible.
No, it's another of our favorite scenarios of am I the asshole?
Oh God, these are awful.
Sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. You know, it's just a.
All right, read it out.
Alrighty, guys. So, am I the asshole for ending my friendship for over $40?
I'm sorry, what?
Am I the asshole for ending my friendship over $40?
Nope, I would do the same thing.
Yeah, but you charge interest, so it wouldn't just be $40. So, you ready for me to begin, or do you have anything to say about am I the asshole for ending my friendship for $40?
I said it.
Would you end a friendship?
Would.
Why?
Bitch, you know me and my money.
You're right. Don't play with my money.
On God. Continue.
Anyways, so my best friend, let's call him Jake, and I have known each other since middle school.
All right, cool.
Earlier this year, his car broke down and asked if I could spot him $40 so he could cover a tow and gas to get to work.
All right, bet.
I didn't even think twice. Gave it to him that day, and he promised he'd pay me back the next following Friday.
Yeah.
Well, Friday came and went. I didn't say nothing the first week. The second week, I casually asked him if he had it. Instead of just saying, no, he got defensive. It's just $40, bro. Why are you acting like I'm broke? I dropped it, but it hurt because $40 is still a lot to me. I'm also working paycheck to paycheck. A month later, I asked again. This time, he straight blew up at me in public. He said I was making him feel less than, and acting like I was better than him. We ended up screaming at each other in the Taco Bell parking lot. Dang, I can't read today. And honestly, that was the end of our friendship. We haven't talked since. If I see him around, he ignores me. Some mutual friends think I'm petty for letting a long friendship die over $40. Damn, 40 years. But to me, it wasn't about the money. It was about the way he acted, like helping me, like me helping him meant nothing, and then turning me into the bad guy for wanting my money back. So Reddit, am I the asshole for ending a 10-year relationship over 40?
Nope. Oh.
Technically, she's valid because like.
I'm not Jewish, but I'm too Jewish for that. Fuck.
Because like technically, bro, like if you were to be like.
Let's put this in our scenario.
Yeah, like
your car break down. You're like, hey, bro, spot me $40. I'm like, bet.
We'll discuss the rest of it later.
We'll discuss it later. Send the money. Cool. You tell me it's gonna be Friday. This is where he fucked up. He waited a week. Friday happened. Hey, bitch, you got my $50? Hey, bitch, you got my $50?
Me peeping out the window.
Hey, so why you acting like I'm broke over? Bitch, you are broke. Give me my $50.
Me peeping out the window like it's the errands guy coming to pick up the furniture.
Fucking Christ! Like, I'm sorry. Money to me. I don't care about money that much.
It's the principle.
It's the principle. And mind you, is $40 gonna break me? No. But
it's the principle.
It is the principle of you told me that you were in need, so of course I'm going to help you. And then you tell me, hey, I'm going to pay you back this day. Cool. Pay me back that day. Because if not, you're making it seem, you're spitting in my face, basically.
Yeah.
Right? It's, and
or don't you hate when people, hold on.
And the whole fact about him getting pressed over that $40, bitch, you're the one in need. I guarantee that if he said, when you first asked, hey, do you have $40? And he's like, nah, I can't swing it. You know? But it's the fact that, one, he helped you out because you're his boy. Two, not only did he duck him once by not paying him on the day you paid him, making him ask you a week later, ducking him twice when he asked you later, and then ducking him a third time when y'all started yelling at each other in the Taco Bell parking lot. Bitch, I know both of y'all don't have enough money. Y'all are at fucking Taco Bell.
That's what I'm just saying. Like, it's the principle behind it. Like, granted, like, I didn't have a lot of money growing up, but my word meant a lot. Like, people's word to me meant a lot. So like, if you're gonna say something, you better do it, bro.
Oh
It's
God.
not- What
Like-
Eric used to tell me, if you don't pay me my money, I'll bust your kneecaps.
And I would have.
He wouldn't have.
I would have.
He wouldn't have had the opportunity.
Bitch, I know where you live. I would have done it.
That's fine. You know where I know where you live.
I have a key to your house.
That's fine. I have a Glock that don't mind open. I mean, a Glock. I have a gun that don't mind opening windows.
All right. No, he's not the asshole. The friend's the asshole. Oh, that for some reason that got me really heated.
It's not just how hot it is in here.
No, that made me angry.
Anyways.
Because I just put myself in his shoes with you not paying me back. Oh, I would break it. I would. Ooh.
What, Grant? Okay, back to it. Speaking about that, like, I hate when people, like, you let them borrow money, right? And they're like, yeah, I'm going to pay you back. Granted, you're like, okay, cool. Like, I can understand the situation. Okay, cool. I'm not, like you said, it's $40. It's not going to break me. Cool. I can just, principle, pay me back. Right? But I hate the people that are like, I don't have it. But then you see them on social media posting.
Spending a shit ton of money.
You're like, bro, you're like, I don't, $40 my way or whatever I let you borrow my way could have, still not dipped into what you did today.
Yeah. Like, I hate that shit pissed me off.
You know what I'm saying? I hate when people do that shit. Like, bro, you know what? Like, at that point in time, like, after people start doing this, like, don't get me wrong, that's happened to me a lot in my past. That's why I'm, like, the way I am. But, like, that's why I'm very, like, on who I trust, even, you know what I'm saying? Just around in general. But, like...
Then why do you trust me?
Because, Eric, look at you. What are you going to do?
I can break your kneecaps.
Like, Eric, be honest with yourself. What are you going to do?
I'm going to beat your ass.
You're not a threat.
I would absolutely kill you.
Anyways, you're not a threat.
I would beat your ass. Unequivocally.
But anyways, back to like
I would smoke your shit.
People that do that, bro, genuinely just...
No character.
They just... Like, even if, like, cool, like, you can tell me a whole breakdown story, like, oh, I didn't have money as a kid, okay? So then you should understand how much more it means to somebody, like, when you ask to borrow money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like me, every dollar I got growing up, I had to hustle for. Shit. So yeah, and mind you, I don't lend money out like that. Because I was always raised, don't lend out money you're not ready to lose. Right? Because you always have to be prepared for someone not to pay you back.
Yeah, I've always been told, like, if you lend out money, just think of it gone. If it comes back to you, then it comes back to you.
Yeah.
Just think of it about it's gone already as it is.
So that's why I don't lend money out. So if I do lend money out,
I'm getting my money back.
I'm getting my money back.
Wait till I get my money right.
Like, he knows. He's borrowed money from me a few times when he's, like, really desperate.
Not anymore.
Not anymore, but you used to. And mind you, I would always lend it.
Yeah, he said gas, grass, or ass. And when I didn't have grass and I didn't have gas. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't smoke, so grass is out.
My tank was full.
Yeah.
The only left one option.
It was... Alright.
I don't know where he pulled out this, like, secret stash of, like, baby oil from, though.
Oh, I can just spawn that shit in like Diddy. See, look.
Anyways.
And it's gone.
I have another story, Am I the Asshole? Especially since those, that one did kind of get you heated. Because low-key, that does get me heated, though, in a way, too. Like, I can understand. They're not the asshole. Do you believe they're the asshole?
No.
And people got mad at that person because they ended a friendship over $40.
Fuck you. It's not about money. It's not about the $40. The $40 could go suck a dick.
It's about the character that person brought on.
It's about the fucking disrespect.
Exactly. The character that person had brought on into the fact of, like, you're never getting your money back type thing. Or, like, you're trying to press me over the money. Like, well, if I already came to your house, texted you, and called you up, and you dodging me, best believe I'm going to address you in public.
Oh, God.
Everybody knows what's up. Mm-hmm. Because you're not finna just play me.
Hey, yo, broke-ass motherfucker. Run me my $40.
Anyways.
Yeah.
So, I have another Am I the Asshole story. And
all right.
We can get into what we have.
Weren't you going to make me do some, like, voice acting shit or something?
I was, but I didn't plan that far apart.
Ah, you bitch.
Next week, for your side.
I'm going to make you do it.
Am I the asshole for keeping my kids away from their dad after I found out that he had a pedophile living with them?
Nope, absolutely not. Not the asshole.
No, I honestly believe that, like, personally, like, me, genuinely, because I have kids, anybody touches my child in an inappropriate way, No, they're just. I'm gonna shoot them, but I'm gonna shoot them like.
Penis guillotine.
No, I'm gonna hurt them in a way like it is like vivid, like not vividly, but like you can remember it, but like painful to the extent like I'm gonna take everything out.
I'm gonna take your eye.
No, bro, I'm gonna take everything out of you. Like I'm gonna keep you alive as much and as long as I can to torture you.
Oh, absolutely.
Granted, if you ever touch any of my kids, like you know what I'm saying, that or like say you have kids, Jose, you know, if anybody says Jose kid, I hope that we all would jump that person. Especially her being a girl, I would hope we would all jump that person.
I have thoughts.
You have thoughts of doing that stuff to people?
No, I have ideas to do to people like that.
That's what I'm saying. Like I have ideas to do to people like that. Like it's just, to me, that's disgusting.
If you do that, you're no longer a person.
Yeah. Like,
and I don't have to worry about guilt.
So strap in. You ready?
All right.
Strap in. This gets real bad apparently. And I know I'm not crazy, but there are people who swear I'm wrong. I have 16-year-old twins, one male, one born female. Mm-hmm. Now that identifies as non-binary.
Of course.
For years, they've been going to their dad's house every other weekend. For the past couple of years, my NB had issues and wanted to go over there. My non-binary had issues and wanted to go over there. Fuck, I had to figure that out. The house was a mess. Their dad expected them to clean it. There would be animal waste, moldy dishes, rotting food. For a while, my son wasn't as bothered by it, and I tried to encourage new cleaning practices but nothing stuck. I would make an excuse to keep the non-binary child. Damn, bro, I can't read today at all. Non-binary child home more. This last fall, both of my kids were sick of their dad's antics. Neither wanted to see him very often, so I told them we would change it to once a month for now. He could get his house in shape and work on his attitude, and we could reevaluate.
Yeah.
A few years ago, my ex's half-brother needed a place to live. He had some issues and couldn't live on his own, and after his mother passed, he had stayed at a few different relatives' houses. My ex talked to me about him moving in and said he had been warned he was a little off, but would keep an eye on him.
A little off?
A little off.
Already. Red flag. Exactly.
Another red flag is that nobody wanted him around.
On God.
Like, there's a reason nobody wants him around. Anyways, right before Christmas, while picking up the kids for their weekend, my ex let me know his brother has been arrested and wouldn't be coming back. He had been in trouble for vandalism before, so I assumed more of that. But because I'm nosy, I Googled him. 2nd-degree sexual assault of a child. 2 counts.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, nah. If my baby mama did something like that, we're digging graves.
Breaking legs.
Digging graves.
Breaking legs first.
Felony. I spiraled and sent my ex a text saying we need to talk about this, but not in front of the kids. Not too surprising, he downplayed things, said that his brother hadn't really hurt our kids. He lied. I later found out from one of his family members that the brother had attempted to molest another family member, a younger girl.
Murder.
That family member warned my ex that his brother was a pedophile and had made sexual advances against a child. He fucking knew.
Murder.
It's just crazy that the ex...
How you gonna let I'm sorry, as a father, how you gonna let your kids be around someone like that?
The brother had made actions against my non-binary child.
Murder.
They are in therapy. This has been so very hard on our family.
Murder.
I told my kids their dad knew from the beginning. My non-binary never wants to have a relationship with him again. My son may want to see him again, but not right now. My ex doesn't think he did anything wrong. His family doesn't think he did anything wrong. They say my ex can't control the people's actions, but I believe he never should have moved in. And the fact that he never told me tells me that he knew it was wrong. Now my kids don't want to go over there. I have to hire a lawyer to make changes to our agreement, even though this is the kids' wishes and they are old enough to choose. He won't respect their decisions. He says they should be forced. He said they should be forced and everyone has to do things they don't want to do. Am I really crazy? Should I be forcing my kids to go to their dad's house when they don't want to see him after knowing move a child molester?
Fuck no. Oh my God. I'm sorry. At that point, kill the dad too.
Yeah, because he knew, like, he let it in. And then the fact that he let it still happen to his non-binary, like, at that, it's his kid. Like, again, granted, anything ever happened to my child, even with the, like, granted that the person that my baby mama is with currently ever does anything to my kids drastically without it being explained, having an explanation, I'm ready to throw down any day of the week.
Yeah, that's crazy. How you gonna?
And then you're like, and then like the fact that the dad was like, yeah, like he knew, but he's like, he's different. He's not what these people say he claims to be, but like.
And then he did it to your daughter, at the time daughter.
And then you still let it happen, like still let him stay there. That's just a murder trial, like waiting to happen.
On God, at that point I wouldn't.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's literally what I'm saying. Like I could not. She's not the asshole. And
no,
the kids, and then he's like trying to force the kids to go over there now.
Fuck no.
That feels like that tells me like he has some involvement with what the brother is doing or whatever is fucking.
Fuck no. That shit is disgusting.
That's weird, bro.
And this is a stance that the SideQuest Bros will stand on. If you're a pedophile, kill yourself.
Please. It's just crazy people that say that she was wrong or that the dad saying
No,
that.
Absolutely not.
But again, it's
or
not...
the parents are like, oh, they can't control... Motherfucker, you knew he was a pedophile.
You knew this stuff came up.
You let him near your child, and he did stuff to your child. At that point, I don't care what relation you have. I'm sorry. When I have kids, and if any of my blood siblings do that shit, they're dying.
I feel like...
And that's not... Like, granted, do I think that any of my siblings would do that? Absolutely not. Right? Absolutely not.
Right.
But on the off chance that anyone if something like that happened under my roof and I didn't know about it, I would feel so guilty.
Yeah, because it's just
for
like
not
that.
knowing.
Not that it's not the for not knowing and that because you're like now you feel guilty for the trauma that your child has to go through.
Yeah. Dad, who the father of that speak, kill yourself.
His name was Jake in the.
Yeah, fuck you, Jake.
But yeah, bro. So
come to Texas. You gonna
fafo.
You gonna fafo.
Alrighty, now on to the next segment.
And this episode is brought to you by our good friends at Dubby Energy.
No, Eric, it's Dubai.
Shut the fuck up. I thought you were actually going to correct me. It's like, no, you're fucking up the prompt. But you're like, no, you have to make it sound French. It's Dubai.
Anyways, check us out at dubby.gg. Use SideQuest Bros. 10% off.
Check out for 10% off. Who doesn't like saving money?
I like saving me money, bro.
I
still use coupons to this day.
Coupons? Oh my god, you sound like Stewie Griffin.
Coupons.
Some Q-quip.
Anyways, link in the description. Go check us.
Support the boys
who support the boys.
Ooh, whoop.
Alrighty, Eric. So,
yes.
Today I had asked you to prepare a few things for me today.
Yeah.
Hopefully that you got them prepared, and hopefully I know that you've been on your phone kind of in and out throughout the episode, but I hope it's been to write down some of these things. But today we are doing...
I have bitches to text.
Don't lie to the audience and me.
I'm not lying.
It's not April Fool's either, so please. Anyways, we are doing We Listen.
And we judge.
And we don't judge.
We judge.
So please leave your comments in the comments. We listen and we don't judge if we don't name something.
You can go first. We listen.
Ready?
We listen and we don't judge.
What's the weirdest food combination you secretly love that you've never ordered in front of people?
That's not how the game works.
I know, but like I'm just saying to make it broad statement. So when my broad statement is like, I eat potato chips with ketchup, like Lay's.
We listen and we don't judge. On the subject of chips, I enjoy stale hot Cheetos and hot Cheeto Puffs. I like the texture.
You like stale food?
No. Just specifically hot Cheetos and hot Cheeto Puffs. Mainly because I like the difference in texture. Because oh, so good. Sometimes I'll open a bag and I'll just leave it. I'll roll it up. And I'll just leave it there for a few days. And I'll come back and eat it when they're a bit stale. We listen and we don't judge.
I can't get over what you just said.
Hey,
Hold
we
on.
listen and we don't judge, bitch.
I'm not judging, but it's just more or less like I'm trying to think about like.
It's a different like.
I'm trying to think about the flavor like.
The flavor's the same. It's just the texture. Like, cause the chips.
I forget you're a texture person.
I'm a texture person. I like the texture. We listen and we don't fucking judge.
We listen
and we don't judge.
I've ordered like me and Amber are guilty of this, but when we had when the car was working, we've also ordered like DoorDash from like Sonic.
You live like 2 seconds away from Sonic.
We listen
and we don't judge. Sometimes when I make tea, I won't put it in the fridge because I'll drink like half of the gallon warm before I put it in the fridge. Because I like warm tea. I really like warm. You know this.
We listen and we don't judge. I have. Oh, let me put it. I don't have, or I do, but arguments that I feel like should have gone a different way throughout my day or conversations, I go have them when I shower. I go and figure out how they could have gone very, very differently.
We listen and we don't judge. In addition to that, sometimes when I'll get so angry sometimes after the fact when I come up with like a perfect comeback to something you said, but the argument already ended, so now I'm just like, you'll sit on a perfect one.
Or when you're like, I know this would end their career right now.
Exactly.
And then the argument, everyone's just dies.
Exactly. And if it would be weird if you brought it up again, right?
Yeah, it'd be like, oh, that was the last punch, and
it's like we listen and we don't judge.
Yeah, I know what you mean, bro.
All right, that's all the we listen and we don't judge that I prepared.
We listen
and we don't judge.
I personally hate when people say that wrestling is fake.
We listen and we don't judge. I hate when you try and correct the way I talk. We listen and we don't judge. Yar. Anyway. On to the next game.
I don't have the next game.
The headphones.
I didn't bring them.
And then I have one more. We listen and we don't judge.
Go ahead.
We listen and we don't judge. I change my music playlist every time you get in the car.
I've realized.
Yeah.
I don't know why you can't just pick one genre, but okay.
No. Because, okay, so I'll bring it up. So I make different playlists for different moods that I'm in, right? But I have a main playlist with every song on it. It's called my drive music playlist. It currently has 398 songs on it. I put on my normie music playlist whenever you and Amber are in the car, though. It's because it has like 70 songs on it.
Eric sings to me in the car, guys.
But a lot of, like, the reason is it also stems back to, like, friendships being weird for me. Is because, like, I like a lot of music that you won't be into. Right? And, I feel like if I played my actual playlist, you're gonna look at me weird, and I don't want to do that. So I just put on a different playlist.
You think I'm gonna judge?
Yes.
I don't know, because sometimes I'd be using some of those music like songs and trying to find like bangers. I don't know, I like sampled stuff. If that makes sense.
I think when we're at Burger King, I played you 2 songs, from this artist called DPS. Check them out. Anyway, but yeah, and, like, you liked them. Like, you didn't dislike them. At least you didn't tell me that you did. But I don't know. I feel like having a whole playlist of just songs about
somebody once.
Well,
that
would be a normie music.
I know. I'm just saying.
Like, normie music has the socially acceptable music, okay. And then the other music is like people I find on YouTube that are obscure. I'm really into this genre of music called nerdcore. And it's just
Bunch of like fucking keyboard typing sounds.
No. It's a song about like anime and video. It's songs about anime, video games.
So K-pop.
No, that no.
We listen and we don't judge.
Say that shit again and I'm gonna beat your ass. But no, nerdcore. It's a genre of music that's just about nerd culture, right? So there, like I have songs about anime characters, songs about like ciphers. I really like ciphers. You know what a cipher is? Bunch of people rapping on a beat after each other. Yeah. I'm a real big fan of those. There's like ciphers about like, you know, ice magic type users.
Eric wants to be on an ice cipher.
No, I'm not a rapper. I'm not a rapper. I have zero musical talent in my entire body.
You have 2 left feet, so I wouldn't believe it.
I have rhythm, okay? We listen and we don't judge.
No, I'm judging the fuck out of you.
We listen and we don't judge. I have rhythm.
No, you don't.
It's just not rhythm for Mexican music. I'm sorry. I don't know what it is. And I'm Mexican. I just can't get the rhythm. Like, cause when Mexican music plays, I feel like it's the genetics. I feel like I want to dance. But when I dance to Mexican music,
Eric is dead full on sleep. The music comes on.
Yeah, I'm just, you know, I'm not a good dancer. But for his wedding, I have agreed to learn 2 dances for each people. 2 dances that you pick, 2 dances that Amber picks.
Fair.
One of the dances he wants me to learn is fucking Billie Jean. I've been practicing my moonwalk. And that is all for today's side quest. What's the secret word for today to make sure they made it this far?
Am I the asshole?
No. Judge.
Sure, judge. Anyways, question of the week is going to be: What's an animal you think you could take over the world? Oh shit! God damn.
Read, bitch, read.
I'm trying, bro. I'm having a stroke over here.
Anyway, don't start stroking here. Shit gonna get wicked.
You smell that? Anyways, what the question of the week is: What's one animal you think could take over the world if it suddenly became as intelligent as humans? Leave your
insects. Anyway,
leave your thoughts in the comments and
be sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Ding,
ding.
Anyway,
and like always, thank you for catching us on this side. I fucked up. Thank you for joining us on this side quest. Be sure to catch us on the next one. Goodbye.